In this video, we'll be going over Chapter 6, Practice Test Part 1, Number 10 on page 193. It says, the mean number of work-related accidents per month in a manufacturing plant is 1.70. What is the probability there will be no work-related accidents in a particular month? So, we are going to use the Poisson distribution. And we know that we want to use that one. They've given us a specific time frame. And if you look back at the definition on page 183, it says the Poisson probability distribution describes a number of times some event occurs during a specified interval. All right, so knowing that, and knowing that we have been given the mean or mu of 1.70, and we've been given our number of occurrences, right, our x value of 0. We are trying to figure out the probability of no work-related accidents. So we are going to go ahead and use the equation on page 184 for the Poisson distribution, and it looks like this. Okay, the probability of some number of occurrences, in our case 0, equals mu, the mean, to the raised to the x, e to the negative mu, divided by x factorial. So all we're going to do right now is fill in the information that we have. All right, so 1.70 raised to the 0, e to the negative 1.70 divided by 0 factorial. Okay, at this point, we're just going to go through step by step and solve this. Our first thing is 1.70 raised to the 0. Anything to the 0 power is 1. You can check that, use a calculator and verify that if you would like. The next step is this e raised to the negative 1.70. So I'm going to move the camera now and just show you. I just Googled scientific calculator. I'm going to use this Web 2.0 scientific calculator. So e raised to the, I'm moving too fast for it. Just 1 second. Okay, here we go. E raised to the negative 1.70 gives us a value of 0.1826 and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to write that down there. Now the reason, what I've done here, let me move this a little bit. Here we go. I want to explain this. 1 times anything is anything, right? Is that number. 1 times some number is some number. So I just went ahead and rewrote this 0.183. If you wrote 0.18, that's fine as well. Divided by 0 factorial. So we still have this last step. We need to figure out this bottom one. So I know that 0 factorial is 1. However, if you want to double check, go back. You can actually Google it, and I've got it up here for you. 0 factorial is 1. There's a great video that I'm going to post in the comments from Khan Academy about why is 0 factorial 1. It's a little more into the mathematics than what we need for this course. So just know that 0 factorial is 1, and that is true. So anything divided by 1, we can just rewrite this. So the probability of, and if I were correct, all those should be zeros. I'm going to fix it now, right? See, even I go back and fix as I work. Is the probability is 0.183. Again, if you wrote 0.18, that would be fine as well. And if you wrote it as a percent, so you could write it as 18.3% or 18 18%. So there's 18.3 or 18% probability that they would go through a month with 0 work-related accidents.